These were the best bites that we had in our time in Rome, and be sure to stay tuned as I save some of the best bites for last. Our first meal in Rome wasn't so much a meal, more so a street food. They're called supplis, and I definitely recommend you try one. We got it from Appetito Pizza Gourmet. Definitely was a bit touristy, but nonetheless, it was good. What a tasty, flavorful way to start our trip in Rome. Next up was the famous Tonarello, known for having almost 100,000 reviews on Google Reviews. Do not be intimidated by the line, as it moves very fast, and if you tell them you don't mind sitting indoor or outdoor, they will seat you pretty quickly. This was the bread that they gave us. They did end up charging us for it, by the way. A salad to keep our vitamins going, a matriciana pasta, and the piece de resistance, carbonara. Creamy, delicious, al dente pasta. They have a couple locations in Rome, and I highly recommend that you visit them. Rome's food scene was already off to a wonderful start. Rice balls followed by pasta. What more could you want? To walk off all these carbs though, we took a nice walk to a beautiful view, and one of the most amazing things about Italia is the accessibility of wine and aperitivos at these little shops. So we got an Aperol Spritz and just walked around the town, enjoying the beautiful weather in this beautiful country. To wrap up this night, we got some gelato from Il Maestro del Gelato. It wasn't the best gelato I had. That's one of the last ones I'm going to show you in this video. But again, nonetheless, it was good. Literally right around the corner from the Trevi Fountain. I got the banana flavor and it was smacking. It's okay to visit touristy areas. They're convenient, and in Italia, it's going to be hard to find a bad meal. My recommendation, you get a little gelato, take it over to the Trevi Fountain, and enjoy the views and the people watching. And this is a quick reminder, if you're enjoying my content, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, as it helps my videos get pushed out. One of the best bites that we had was this all'antico forno de Fontana di Trevi. What a mouthful. This is where you see that viral pistachio cornetto. The line was not bad though. We definitely recommend waiting if it's like 4 to 5 people. They do move pretty quickly, and it's well worth the wait. Finally, a panino, Mizio's street food, maybe a 10 to 15 minute walk away from the Colosseum. One of the best sandwiches that I had in Rome, very affordable, and they cut it in half, which is perfect for sharing with your loved one. Or you can just eat the whole thing by yourself because you were very hungry. You know, whatever floats your boat. We took it over to the Colosseum and enjoyed it with an amazing view of this historic landmark. This next pastry was one of the ones that I seen online, and I was very indifferent about it. It's called a maritozzi. At its simplest form, it's whipped cream in a brioche bun. It wasn't for me. A little too much going on, a little too much sugar, but if you have a sweet tooth and you're down for that stuff, I recommend. What are your thoughts on sweets? Are you a sweet tooth person? Let me know in the comments below. Now, this place, Laboratorio Pizzeria Artigiana, the best suppli that I got in Rome. I scarfed down the suppli so fast, I couldn't even get the name of the place down. The tomato risotto was perfect, al dente, such a rich flavor, and the pancetta inside gave it such a nice salty bite. Highly, highly, highly recommend you visit this spot if you can make it in the area. And while you're on vacation, this is your friendly reminder, please do not forget to hydrate. Next up, one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. This is from Magnifico's food store. From the outside, they just look like your standard corner store bodega, but on the inside, they're serving up delicious sandwiches. I got the Il Maestro sandwich, which came on a ciabatta roll with stracciatella cheese, mortadella, roasted peppers, pistachio cream, and olive oil. Perfection personified in a sandwich. Literally getting chills just talking about it right now. No joke. The bread had a nice crust, but so soft on the inside. Plenty of meat. I don't usually throw this word must around, but if you can make it to this area, please try this place out. Next up, more pasta. Osteria de Fortuna. Now this place is not new to anybody. They have been around for a long time. They have multiple locations, but their reputation does precede them. The pasta was delicious. Portion sizes were good. Honestly, I would say at the same level as Tonarello. Delicious, consistent pasta. John, it's a touristy place. I don't care. It's good. Don't let people deter you. It's okay to be a tourist. Now this spot was one of them late night spots that me and Dina stumbled into after a couple of drinks. They're called Amici Pizza and Burger. They're serving up Roman style pizza, which is thinner crust, and supplis as well. They're located over by the Colosseum, so an easy walk before or after. And there were a couple of bars around that were open late. The cacio pepe suppli, I would skip on. It was actually kind of dry. The matriciana one, delicious. And their pizza was really solid too. Altogether, it was a very solid place. Not a must try, but definitely like a convenient place for you if you're in the area or you're staying in the area. What says breakfast more than pizza? Next up is Mariuccia. Now here they serve more of your standard Napoleon style pizza, but they also had this item that intrigued me and Dina called a croqueta. It was basically a baked potato that was breaded by breadcrumbs and filled with octopus. It was so good, but super filling. Definitely a shareable bite, because if you ate it alone, it will fill you up for so long. Pizza was also very delicious. Great spot for a lunch or an early dinner. After all this food, we for sure had to take a little walk. There was a nearby farmer's market happening, so we took a nice look around, planning our next bite.
I'm so full.
Espresso, of course. Espresso helps with digestion, gives you good energy, and it's just overall tasty. Next up is Pasqualino al Colosseo, a spot that's been open for over 50 years. Their wine was delicious, their suppli was hella good too, and I got myself a steak, and it was one of the best steaks that I had in Italy. Very tender, flavorful, juicy. It was a perfect meal for me to end my night. Oh, and remember that gelato I told you guys about? Gelateria La Romana. Now this one had a long line every single time we walked by during the day, but they're open late. So we said if we end up in the area late night, let's pull up. And pull up we did. It was delicious gelato. Fresh, so many flavors. It was a bit out of the way for us with our hotel, but it was well worth it. Another must add, if you ask me. So when you end up in Rome, you're probably going to come in on the main train station. And when you do, you're going to see this place called Mercato Centrale. And inside is the most incredible food court you've ever seen. And in this food court is Charpozzino. Imagine like an open-faced calzone. I got the one with chicken and it was so good. If I wasn't saving my stomach for more food, I definitely would have got another one. But if that doesn't sound like your vibe, they have tons of options. A great place for a quick bite before your travels. Did I mention that it's espresso time? And if you're enjoying this video and espressos as much as I do, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Nothing says Italy more than some dim sum, right? So after our meal at the Mercato Centrale, we took a little walk and ended up in Rome's Chinatown. They were making these delicious handmade dumplings. I got the chicken. I went with the chicken to keep it a little light. They were good, but I could imagine the pork and beef would be even better. The chicken was super flavorful. They had a homemade chili oil to go with it. Excellent dumplings if you're in the area, just tripping around Rome and getting lost. Now you're probably not wondering, John, where did you guys do your laundry? Well, I got you guys. This is Lavanderia Self-Service Satop is located maybe a 10-minute walk from the Trevi Fountain. So while our clothes cleaned, we got some pizza at Comodo Mercato Trevi. It seemed touristy, but this Roman pizza was delicious. The salchicha was perfect, nice thin crust. We both really enjoyed our meal and our Aperol spritz. But the real reason we were in the area was for this place called Piccolo Buco. Tons of awards and rated one of the best pizzas in Rome. But full disclosure, they are more of a Neapolitan style pizza. Nonetheless, with all these awards, it was a great pizza. Their wine selection was also very good. We split a margarita pizza. The crust had a beautiful chew on it. The ingredients were fresh. Everything you're looking for in a delicious Italian pizza. Poldo e Giana Osteria, a Michelin recommended restaurant. We did make reservations, but it was well worth it. The service was top notch. I felt like I was in an episode of The Bear. This carbonara, one of the best ones I had in Italy. Very creamy. The guanciale was cooked perfectly. As for the entree, Dina got herself a chicken cacciatore, and I got myself a beef braised dish with vegetables. It wasn't super saucy as you would imagine, but very, very tender. Very well seasoned. Now for my final thoughts, back to me. So that was Poldo e Giana Osteria here in Rome. Our final meal. And it was delicious. They are Michelin recommended. Tina got herself chicken cacciatore, not like back in the States, I guess, or in Tuscany. It didn't come with the whole like tomato and olives. I got a beef braised dish, and we shared a carbonara, and it was all delicious. I have no words, you know, it's just one of those things. It was $86, 3 glasses of wine, 1 bottle of water, 2 main entrees, and the pasta. But it was really good. We enjoyed it. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, definitely a great meal. And that about wraps up the food tour here in Rome. I'm stuffed. We've eaten more than I think we should have. But you know, when in Rome, I think that's what they say, right? But if you guys enjoyed this food tour, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff, so this video gets pushed out to more people who want to come visit this beautiful city of Rome here in Italia. Anything to say?
There's a Lime scooter that I think we should ride back to our hotel.
We might ride this Lime scooter. So if you don't ever see this video, it's because we crashed and burned. See you in the next one. Arrivederci.
Ciao.